this digital transformation. The first one is data. I mean, there was always data, but now the amount of data being created is so huge for many reasons. First of all, Internet of Things, connected devices. Everything is becoming intelligent. And every device becoming intelligent is generating data. Second, the use of video, the digitalization of the world. Pictures, video, images. Everything is starting to generate a lot more volume of data than in the past, where we only had transactional systems creating, databases, tables. That's easy, that's small volume. Now we have huge volume of data being created. And again, if you can capture the value of that data, you can become digitally enabled and you can disrupt your market. If you don't, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be disrupted. The second thing, as I was saying, everything is becoming intelligent. There is no more, the physical world and the digital world. Now those two things are together. And a car has more lines of code than your laptop, okay? And a plane has more lines of code than a mainframe, okay? So every physical, equipment, good, is becoming a software asset. So that is, of course, fueling what I was saying about data, and it's fueling the instrumentation, the automation, and the connectivity of the whole world. Okay, second big shift. The third one is, okay, what do we do with all that? And we believe we are entering the era of cognitive computing. What is cognitive computing? It's the evolution of the usage of that data in a way that systems can learn. They are not programmed anymore. They are now taught. You can teach systems to do what they need to do. They can learn from the data that is available to them and make, intelligent inference. So very, very big shift that is combining the three things is what's changing this industry. So what I would like to say to you is welcome to this cognitive era. Again, it's not about cognitive only, but all these things are creating a cognitive era. And let me spend a few minutes explaining what a cognitive era is. We are talking about a revolution here. We are not talking about, some small change that is going to happen. We are talking about the usage of these physical systems, the usage of predictive analytics, the usage of every kind of robotics, automation, all converging to what we call the cognitive era. Big change in everything. We are not talking about programming anymore. We are talking about teaching, and that's a big, big, big change. We think that this is changing the way we work and changing the way we interact. So everything is changing. Every industry, every profession now has a volume of information available to do their jobs that it wasn't there before, okay? So, again, I have a few examples here. If you're a doctor or a veterinarian, before you needed to learn, you needed to read reports, understand your particular space of knowledge. You needed to keep up to date with all the new techniques. Now, a cognitive system can do it for you, can analyze, diagnose, whatever data you have from your patient, and can take it and make a good recommendation to you without you having to go through the whole spectrum of information that is out there in the world, okay? Same thing for if you are an engineer in a, in a petroleum plant in the middle of the North Sea. You can even learn by yourself which kind of setup of your pipes is the optimal one. Or, a system can learn from the history of all, platforms, all pipes, what worked, what didn't work, and give to you a recommendation. So you can capture the knowledge of years of experience in a way that wasn't possible before. If you're a developer, you're developing an application, again, you can program it. If something happens, then you do something. Or you can start to use cognitive technologies to make processes adapt to the way they work, basing their decisions on the experience that the same process had in the past. Again, examples in every industry that can help you to become cognitive. And you know what? This is not something of the future. This is not something that, oh yeah, it's going to come in 10 years, in 20 years. It's here now. We predict that by next year, half of the world population will have touched a cognitive system in any way, shape, or form. Many times you are already doing it and you don't know. Some of you, we are doing things here in Russia. Some banks are experimenting with, cognitive chatbots that can interact with people in natural language. We can already identify, use cognitive for video in surveillance, in security. We can use today cognitive again for genomics analysis and probably understand if you're sick, what kind of sickness you have. So this is happening today. And you need to be ready because otherwise you are going to be disrupted. So now, I talked generically about the market. Let me show you in 1-minute video what is IBM doing today. We have a brand that is called Watson. Watson is our cognitive solutions set. And let me show you a little bit of what we are doing today.
Hello, my name is Watson.
So again, no science fiction here, things that are really happening. And of course, being part of our ecosystems of partners is not IBM alone that is doing that. Our partners are helping us put cognitive computing into every business process, into everything we do. And we launched it a few months ago, a Watson Build Challenge. So we ask our partners to build cognitive applications for us, and we are in the process of helping them, enabling some of you are participating, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but we do have a process to get you to move to this new era of computing, and the Watson Build Challenge is one of those examples. But let me go through a couple of things that some of our partners are doing with cognitive technologies to help their customers. We have a company in Netherlands, it's called Obbion Hypotheek, and they do mortgage, and they needed to comply with a lot of regulatory information to provide, and that slowed them down. They couldn't sell as much as they wanted because they had to document every step of the process. They had to use a lot of data points that they had to log, so the regulators could demonstrate that, or they could demonstrate that they comply with the process. So one of our partners in Netherlands, Energy, they built an analytics solution based on predictive and prescriptive analytics that help them go over 70 million records every time, ensuring that they are compliant with their process. So one fantastic business partner helping one of our customers become part of this disruptor market and doing much faster their service to their customers. Another example, Bosnia and Herzegovina's telecom company. They wanted to move into higher value. They were doing traditional landline telephone, and you know what's happening with that market. They needed to get to higher value, and they needed to start providing other kind of services. So BBS, who is one of our business partners in Bosnia, they developed a solution to provision much faster any kind of high value IP-based services. So thanks to our automation and controlling solutions, orchestration solutions, they could build a solution to help a telecom company in their business. We are not talking about IT here. We are talking about improving business. Third and last example I want to put here is a startup, Novo, in Sweden. They found out a niche there. You know, there is big automation for large buildings and large manufacturing plants, and there is some home automation of temperature, thermostats and the like. They found a niche in the medium, in the small office, in the professional segment. And they created a solution for smart climate control in those small offices. But they needed very fast application development. They hired one of our partners, Zoetrope, in Sweden, and using our platform as a service, Bluemix, they created a combination of Internet of Things with analytics and with sensors and actuators, a very fast solution for Novo to enable their business model. So again, 3 examples, very simple ones, where partners are helping their customers disrupt their market and become cognitive. So obviously, these ideas here is not is to show you, to inspire you. You can do the same. I'm sure many of you are doing the same already. I'm happy to show your examples to other people. But the fact here is that partners are helping their customers become disruptors in their market, and I hope I'm inspiring you to continue to do so. Now, we need to be creative here. We cannot just continue to do what we were doing. The market is shifting as we were talking. So customers are spending money in different places from they were used to spend in the past. So if you continue to stick with your old business model, you have the risk of being disrupted. So you need to innovate, whether you like it or not, whether it's in your DNA or no. You need to innovate. You need to fundamentally change your business model, because that's where the market is going. So think what you can do. Base your opportunities in your incumbency. I'm not recommending you to just forget all what you've done in the past and move to the future. I'm recommending you take what you know, take the customers you have, and think how you can imagine the future and take them there. And we're going to help you. We're going to help you there. We're going to put you to the power of IBM. That's our idea here, and in the next and last session, I will try to explain how we partner with you to take you to the next level so you can better serve your customers. So the first thing that I don't think anybody will question, if you are working with IBM, you already know it, but many of you here, you are not working with IBM. We have an extremely profitable partner program. You get a lot of services with our stuff. You get a lot of margins. You make a lot of return on investment of your commitment to us. And again, if you're an IBM partner, you already know it. Not everybody here is an IBM partner. We do have facts, data that can demonstrate that. So I encourage you, if you are not with us, to talk to us, because we are ready to help you drive your business. But that's not all. We have a lot more things to provide you. We can give you marketing, money and marketing opportunities. We can help you sell. We can give you technical support. And obviously, we can train you. Let me cover each one of those very fast. Marketing. We're investing tons of money in 2 things. One thing is co-marketing. We are happy to fund any marketing activity you want to do. We will put money into your marketing activities. You get to your customers. We put money for you to get there. Okay? But also, we give you money not only for co-marketing, but for, if you are committed to us, if you demonstrate your loyalty to us with skills, with certifications, with capabilities, we give you money for marketing. So we are doubling down on the marketing investment. Selling, well, that's what we do for a living. I mean, if you know IBM, you know we have hundreds of sellers and technical people available for you to help you sell. Okay, and that's probably the #1 competitive advantage of IBM is the IBMer. Okay, we are there for you. We'll be there for you, helping you in front of your customers or, in the back office, ensuring that you are successful with your business. We have lots of tools. The one I'm explaining here is about financing, but the real value here is in the IBMers that are going to be next to you, helping you do business. Same thing with technical skills. We have plenty of technical resource available to you. And not only the local ones that I'm sure the ones that work with us, you know already, and that's fine, but also, global ones. We have processes that enable global resource to be available for you if you are one of our partners to develop your solutions, to take them to market, to architect them, to deliver them, to support them, because not everything goes well every time. So we have lots of weapons to help you from the technical standpoint, and we can prove it to you. And last, training. Not only we have technical training in our products, everybody does that, it's obvious. You need to be enabled in our products. But more than that, we help you design and run your business. We have, for instance, these business workshops where we can help you, again, look at what's happening in the market, look at your customer base, and understand where your business needs to go. So we have these things to help you. And of course, we have proven return on investment on that investment that you need to make that transformation. So we can help you not only with the technical training that, again, everybody can do, but also helping transform your business. So again, lots of things that we put in front of our business partners to help them run their business and to make that vision that I explained at the beginning be realized. Okay? And last thing I'm going to mention here is that this is part of our DNA. This is part of who we are. We in IBM has this published, we call it Business Partner Charter, which is the definition of how we engage with our business partners to do our business. We actually believe in this, and we take it to part of our DNA. Our relationships are vital, and that goes with partners, that goes with other IBMers, and that goes, of course, with customers as well. And we work with our business partners to ensure that we not only we make you deliver today what your current business is, but also to seize the opportunities that are brought to us by that transformation in the technology market. Okay? So basically, the question I would challenge all of you to ask is, what do you think IBM can do for you? I'm sure that, if we think about what we can do together, we will find lots of opportunities. Again, if you're an existing IBM partner, which many of you are here, and I thank you for that commitment already, we need to think together how to take your existing business, continue to make it more profitable, better, faster, bigger, but also, how to transform with us into the next generation of technology and demands that are brought by the cognitive era. And if you are not an IBM business partner, we have plenty of IBMers today in the event, and I encourage you to go by the booth or to come to any of our sessions or to work with us here or anywhere after this event to discover together what kind of opportunities we can develop together and enhance our joint business. That's the challenge that I'm issuing to all of you, and I hope that you will understand that with that, we can get you to the power of IBM, and obviously get IBM to the power of you. So that's basically the message I wanted to convey. Of course, you have here my email, you have here my Twitter account, my LinkedIn account. Feel free to connect with me. I'm here to help you. My role is to run the business partner business in Europe. I'm based in Madrid, but I'm very happy to come to Moscow anytime that you need anything. This is a wonderful place to visit. So I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to get you to the power of IBM. Thank you.